What's up, guys? This is Zack Hample back at Coors Field for the second straight game. Now, in the video that I filmed here yesterday, I mentioned that my goal was to snag one of those commemorative Rockies baseballs, and I got one yesterday. So at this point, I'm just hoping to catch a home run during the game. I have never gotten one at this stadium, and this will be my 23rd time here, so hopefully tonight's the night. Other than that, it's like 4 p.m. right now, and I'm already hungry. So by the end of BP, I'm gonna be starving. So I'm looking forward to checking out a few different concession items. I'm gonna eat a lot, and I have a few other things in the works, so I can already tell it's gonna be a really fun day. Let's do it. Okay, inside the stadium once again, and like I said in yesterday's video, the Rockies don't hit for very long after the gates open. Really just a few minutes of action today, but I did manage to get a couple of baseballs. The first was a home run that I caught on the fly all the way out in center field near the fountain. I think Gerardo Parra hit it, but I'm not sure. And the second one was tossed from quite a distance by Anthony Diaz, the 13-year-old son of Rockies first base coach Tony Diaz. So I jumped, made a nice catch on that, flipped it to a buddy of mine, and then I hung around in left field once the Giants started hitting. It was kind of drizzly, some thunderclouds started rolling in. I was concerned that the Giants might not hit at all, but they did put on a good show early. I caught a home run kind of halfway up in the left field bleachers, and then there was a toss-up that kind of came out of nowhere, barely saw it. It landed in the tunnel in left center field, so I chased that one down and gave it away. So 4 baseballs already. That's how many I got yesterday at the end of BP. So here I am in right field. Giants' second group of BP is just getting started. Brandon Crawford is in this group, and he's a lefty with some good power, so I'm hoping he'll put a few balls up here. It's quite a distance from home plate, but the ball carries so well in this stadium. It just seems that almost routine fly balls will just keep coming and reach the seats. So, yeah, just hoping for a little bit more action. Another solid showing today in BP by the Giants, and Brandon Crawford might have been the best hitter of all. I caught a home run that he hit on the fly up in the second deck in right field. Had to run about 20 feet to my left for it. Can of corn. Really felt good to get that one. And then I snagged 2 more home runs that he hit. I chased both of those down a little closer to right center field, picked them both up in the seats. So my decision to come up here really paid off. I saw him step into the cage once the Giants' second group of BP got underway. So yeah, 3 home runs all hit by him. That brings my total for the day to 7, which is more than I got all of yesterday, including during BP, before the game, during the game. So feeling great about that. And like I said earlier, I am indeed starving right now, so it is time to get some food. And just like a couple pickles is fine. Here we go with one of the signature food items at Coors Field, the Helton Burger. A lot of people suggested that I try it, and of course Todd Helton, one of the greatest Rockies of all time. So I'm gonna pay my respects in the form of dinner. You can see what this thing looks like. Nice cheeseburger, a couple pickles on there, and some special sauce. Now this comes with sides for extra money. I left the sides off to save some room for dessert. But right now, I'm gonna take the biggest possible bite you have ever seen in your life. Ready for this? Now this is what I like to see, a humongous funnel cake with powdered sugar, Oreos, chocolate sauce, and whipped cream. I have a feeling that eating this thing is gonna make a complete mess, and I'm also trying to figure out how many calories are in this. What do you think? 1,500? 2,000? Leave a comment, give me your best guess. Whatever it is, it's not enough.
Tonight's colors are presented by the Valkyrie Cadet Squadron. Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
We are underway right now in the top of the second inning, and I have a really cool story for you guys about Carlos Gonzalez's glove. I'm sitting right here with my friend Robert, who is such a regular here at Coors Field that he's gotten to know a lot of the players over the years, including Cargo. And at some point several years ago, you paying attention to this? Mm-hmm. Cargo gave Robert his glove. Cargo, saw you on SportsCenter's top 10 plays, catching a home run, and then said what?
He said, if you're going to be making catches like that, I want you to wear my glove making those catches.
So he gave Robert the glove, and then 3 years later, what happened?
Cargo hit a home run close enough to my seat where I could actually snag it.
That is pretty awesome. And then you told me earlier you didn't even open the glove until you were face to face with Cargo.
Correct.
Got him to sign the ball. He was the first one to actually touch the ball after you caught it.
Correct.
So I don't know how many people ever have caught a game home run hit by a certain player using that player's glove to catch it. That's like ball hawking Hall of Fame right here. So if you see this guy at Coors Field, go say hello to him and buy him a beer. I bet you'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, I can handle that.
He deserves it. So while I have your attention, I'm going to tell you something very important. Now Robert is going to kind of keep an eye on the field. I don't want to get drilled by a home run. We might have to throw some graphics over your face. Are you okay with that? Right over this nice... Anyway, so SeatGeek. For those who don't know, SeatGeek is an app that gathers tickets from all over the internet into one spot to make it really easy to buy them. They've sponsored several other videos with me. They're sponsoring this one as well. And it's not just baseball. All other sports, concerts, comedy, any kind of show, you name it, you can find it on SeatGeek. So, one thing they do to make the tickets really easy, they give every ticket a score of 1 to 100. They put little colored dots on the seating chart so you can tell right away how good of a deal all those tickets are. Now here's how they're going to hook it up for you. They're actually offering 2 different promo codes now to save you money. So first things first, check the description for this video. You will find a link there that you can use to download the SeatGeek app. Alright? Now on your very first purchase of $21 or more, enter the promo code Zack, Z-A-C-K, and you'll receive a $20 discount. But for those of you who've already been using SeatGeek for a while, you can still save money, but only on Major League Baseball tickets. Any purchase of $20 or more, enter the promo code Hample, H-A-M-P-L-E, and you'll save 10 bucks. So really awesome of SeatGeek to hook it up. Definitely take advantage, you guys. So many games, so many events to go hit up. So do it.
Pitcher number 45, Derek Holland.
Bottom of the 8th inning right now, and this has been kind of a typical Coors Field game with a lot of offense. 11 total runs, Giants are on top 7-4, and 19 hits. At this moment, there are 7 outs remaining, so time is definitely running out for me to catch a home run. It's a final here in Colorado. The Giants held on to win this game by the score of 7-4, and this was a really fun and interesting day for me. It rained quite a bit in the 9th inning. It actually rained before the game, so late in the game this place really cleared out. I was hoping that might help my chances of catching a home run, but unfortunately there was only one long ball hit the whole night. Nolan Arenado in the first inning deep into the bleachers. But I got 9 baseballs total. You saw 7 of them in BP, and then right before the 7th inning started, you didn't see a shot of this because my videographer was up in the upper deck getting a shot of the glorious sunset, but Noel Cuevas, the Rockies outfielder, tossed a ball to me to give to a kid who'd been asking. He wasn't there at the time, so I handed it to him later, my buddy Andrew, and then after the game, right out here in center field, near the very same spot where I caught my first one of the day, I got a ball tossed up by the Giants bullpen catcher. I'm going to read his name to make sure I try to pronounce it right. Taira Uematsu. I yelled Choto, which means hey in Japanese, and that got his attention. So the 9 baseballs today, including all the ones I gave away, bring my lifetime total to 10,378. So that's it, 2 days here in Denver. I'm actually heading to Albuquerque tomorrow for a little minor league action, so stay tuned for that video after this. Thanks for watching this one, guys.